You may pick 2.
Pick 2.
Oh, who's?
I'm doing it for you. Tell me to pick 2.
I picked the one up on top.
Just because I. Oh, I don't want the guy with the balls for beards, so I'll go with the red chick.
Alright. The noble woman is what she looks like.
Yeah.
We shall begin. The Yawhg will be here in 6 weeks, and no one expects it. Not a one of us. We just keep on living our lives, week by week, unaware. Week 1. Where does this lady go? The forest, the arena, the alchemy tower, the gardens, the palace, the tavern, the hospital, or the slums? Who is the
She goes to the
lady?
tavern. I'm the lady.
Okay.
She goes to the tavern because she's a badass.
Alright. Is she going to be a bartender or is she drinking?
All badasses drink, so.
Alright, so she's drinking.
She's gonna be
not
drinking.
bartending, she's a patron.
Oh yeah, she's a patron.
You spend
She's a
the
regular
entire week
patron.
getting wasted. You gain 2 charm
About right.
and 1 physique. One day, a fortune teller sets up at one of the tavern's tables. She offers to read anybody's fortune for a small sum. Yes, please, and -1 health, or no thanks. You have 0 health. I don't know if you can do that.
No thanks, cause
Because you're already poor?
Yeah, I'm poor, cause I drink a lot.
You decline. The rest of the day, you watch the fortune teller from afar as she showers each of her customers with promises of wealth and love. You feel like skipping out was a good choice. You gain 1 mind. Next is the guy. What's the guy doing?
He's going to the arena.
The arena?
Yeah.
Alright. Is he competing on a fight, or is he betting on a fight?
He's gonna compete. He
Alright.
ain't sitting around.
You spend the week fighting brutes in the arena. You gain 2 physique and finesse. While wandering around the halls between matches, you spot your former lover, Kelly. An awkward exchange happens, in which you want to know how they're doing without seeming to care too much. After a few minutes, Jean, one of the most popular fighters in the arena, butts into the conversation. Hey Kelly, sorry to interrupt, but we've got to leave right away if we want to make it to your brothers in time. You say an awkward goodbye as they walk off holding hands. How do you feel? Feel happy, or do you feel extreme jealousy?
I feel happy for Kelly.
Alright.
She found a good guy.
You feel it's good that both of you have moved on. The encounter, despite its awkwardness, was refreshing. You gain 1 charm. They say that the last time it came, the Yawhg devoured houses whole, stole lives, tore families and family members apart. That was so very long ago. Week 2.
I bet you the Yawhg is me.
Where's the chickie going? Same options.
Well, she, it's a toughie.
It is, isn't it?
I think she's gonna go to the forest because she drank too much and she doesn't know where she's going. And
She going to Chopwood or hunt?
that's where old drunk people go. Huh?
She going to Chopwood or hunt?
Oh, she's gonna hunt.
Alright. You spend the week hunting various defenseless critters. You gain 2 finesse and sell the pelts for 1 wealth. One day during your forest excursions, you stumble upon a swarm of rats. At first you jump backwards in shock, but then you start to hear them conversing with one another. They call you over. "Excuse me, miss," one of them says in a high-pitched voice. Do you think you might be able to help us out with something? You see, we're trying to elect a new leader, but it seems our votes are completely tied. We're trying to decide between Speedpaw the Vengeful and Blightooth the Wise, says the rat. Speedpaw steps forward. If you vote for me, the rats will have a powerful leader, one who isn't afraid to take our fight to the enemy, proclaims Speedpaw. Blightooth steps up. If you vote for me, good miss, I will lead these rats to an age of enlightenment, says Blightooth. Which rat do you choose?
Blightooth. Because a smart rat is a happy rat.
Blightooth the Wise. Half of the rats roar with applause. Speedpaw bows his head and walks back into the mass of rats. Blightooth climbs up to your shoulders and whispers ancient secrets into your ear as thanks. You gain 1 mind and magic. Alright, where are you going, Ben?
Gonna head down to the slums.
The slums.
Slum it.
To pickpocket or to fight crime?
I'm in a fighting mood.
You're in a fighting mode?
Yeah.
You spend the week outsmarting and beating up criminals. You gain 1 mind, physique, and finesse. Hey. One night you hear a woman whisper at you from nearby. Hey you, she calls out, looking to make a bit of coin.
Huh?
I'm always up for more coin, or no thanks.
I don't trust her. So, no thanks.
She looks so friendly.
Despite your intention to say no, you find yourself giving in to her will completely.
Oh wow.
She signals for you to go into the alleyway with her. Come closer, she says. Nobody can hear what I'm talking about to tell you. You lean in close, eager to learn how you'll be earning this coin. She presses herself right up against you, moving her lips slowly toward your ear. Suddenly she bites your neck viciously. Blood pours from the wound as she clings to you tightly, lapping it all up. You black out. When you come to, you see her standing over you. Thanks, she says, tossing you a couple of coins. You gain 1 wealth. She then melts into the shadows. When you feel your neck, you notice your wound has healed completely. Your body feels ice cold. You gain 3 charm. You lose 3 physique.
Aww.
It was on us in a heartbeat, or so the stories go. The earth shook, the air went still. Week 3. Where's Fancy Chick going?
Fancy chick. She's such a badass. I don't know. Let's see. Well, since she's such a pro in magic now, she wants to go to the alchemy tower.
Alrighty. Is she going to clean the lab, or is she brewing a potion?
She's gonna brew a potion.
You spend the week experimenting with different potion brews. You gain 2 magic and 1 mind. One day, a swarm of rats infests the building. They are biting everything in their way. Everyone else in the building flees immediately. What do you do? Run like mad or blast them with magic?
I'm gonna smash that leader's head in because I just helped them. None.
Blast them with
But I want
magic?
to blast them with magic. Yeah.
Alright. You wave your hands and produce a bouquet of flowers. That wasn't the spell you meant to cast.
Uh-oh.
The rats spot your attempt to exterminate them, and begin biting you horribly. You lose 1 physique. You manage to escape, but now there are rats all over the tower. Alright, that was it.
Well,
Where are you going, Ben?
good thing I didn't give them speed paw. Jeez.
I think I feel like going to the palace now.
Okay. Do administration work or attend a ball?
Attend Spend a ball, of course. Jeez.
You spend the week attending fancy gatherings. You gain 2 charm and 1 finesse. Over the course of the week, you've noticed your skin become paler and your teeth sharper. You notice that whenever you talk, everyone nearby hangs on your every word. You gain 3 charm. You also feel more frail and gaunt than you're used to. You lose 3 physique. One day you notice a woman tilting her head back, brushing her hair. Her neck is fully exposed. You can even see a vein or 2. Delicious. Before you know it, you're coated in blood, with a mangled form in front of you. There are dozens of people around, and they're filled with delicious nectar. The next few hours are a blur. You wake up the next day in bed sheets soaked with blood that is not your own. You look in the mirror and notice your skin has regained its color and that your teeth have dulled. And that was it for that. And then the world was a howling fury, chaos, screaming, the sound of all we knew being pulled in half. The palace is no longer accessible. Where do you want to go?
Just waiting for the thing to catch up. Alright,
Oh, look, there's a hospital now. Was that there before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna go to the hospital.
Alright.
Because,
you're magic.
Tavern ran out of alcohol.
Are you cleaning up or tending to patients?
I'm cleaning up. 'Cause I'm
Spend
just,
the week steeling your mind against the horrors of the hospital, making sure it's as clean as it can be. You gain 1 mind physique and earn 1 wealth. One day, while in the maternity ward, you notice a woman about to give birth. The baby she births is no ordinary baby, however. Its skin is pitch black and shiny, and its eyes glow like an orange flame. It wrestles itself from the doctor's hands and tries to fly away. Stop that demon, yells the doctor. Do you use your strength or do you use your magic? Your magic is at 8 and your physique is at 6.
Yeah, I'm totally gonna use my magic.
With a wave of your hand, you put up a magical barrier blocking the exit. The demon bounces off of it and collapses into the ground. Quick thinking. You gain 1 mind. The doctor runs up with a scalpel and quickly slits the demon's throat. Their mouth goes agape as the doctor's merciless killing of a baby. He shrugs and walks away. Where's the vampire bin going?
Go in the gardens. I'm sure there's people around there.
To landscape or meditate?
Let's meditate.
You spend the week in a deep meditation. You gain 1 magic and 2 mind. One day you come across an elderly man snoozing in the grass. You there, young person. He waves you over. I'm having an awful time trying to nap in the bright sun. Do you mind giving me some shade? Do you block the sun for the old man or do you decline?
Ooh.
You have 2 physique and you have 14 charm. By the way.
I'm a risk taker. Let's block the sun for the old man.
Ages seem to pass as you stand in front of the hot sun, the wizened old man sleeping peacefully in your shadow. The sun is sweltering, and after some hours you begin to feel faint. Gradually, everything grows dark. When you awaken, it is evening in the garden, and an ancient gnarled tree stands there where the old man was sleeping. For witnessing this miraculous event, you gain 1 magic. When it arrives, this time, how will we fare? Will we once more rebuild, move on, be strong, or have we forgotten? It is week 5. The palace is still inaccessible. There is a fog gathering. Where does Magic Lady go?
Well, I kind of wanted to go to the... You know, I drink all day, and I go to the forest and hunt, and then I just become like a magic lady all of a sudden. 'Cause that's how it works. Let's... Well, I don't know. Let's go to the arena.
Alright. Compete in a fight or bet on a fight?
Totally gonna compete.
You spend the week fighting brutes in the arena. You gain 2 physique and 1 finesse. During a match, another warrior's weapon is knocked from their grasp. You barely manage to avoid it. With a sickening crunch, it destroys the knee of a nearby bystander. He accuses you of causing him harm by not stopping the flying weapon. He takes you to court. Do you offer to settle or you defend yourself? You have 10 mind, by the way.
I'm gonna defend myself. Yeah.
You object. Holding the responsible for a stray weapon is absurd. The judge agrees and dismisses the case. You are awarded with 2 wealth from the plaintiff for frivolous accusations. It is week 5. Where is the vampire been going? Well, I don't think he's a vampire anymore. I think he's over that. It was just a phase.
Oh, that's good. It was just a phase. I went through a dark phase. So, I'm gonna go to the tavern.
Tavern bin. To bartend or to drink?
Let's see if they have any PBR on tap.
Good drinking?
Yeah.
You spend the entire week getting wasted. You gain 2 charm and 1 physique. One day, a tall, dark stranger who walks into the bar. Everyone goes silent. Word around these parts is you folks are having a bit of rat troubles, he says. I'm a magic piper. I'll gladly get rid of them, but it'll cost you all. Try and refuse, raise the funds to pay, or do you ignore him? You have 16 charm, by the way. And 1 wealth.
I think I'm just gonna ignore him.
Ignore him. Fine then, he says. Not my problem. He pulls out a flute and blows a small tune and vanishes. The Yawhg is almost here. Almost. Almost. Where is Magic Lady going?
One second, let it catch up. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Let's go. Let's go back into the forest.
Back
Why
to the
not?
forest. This music is getting loud. I hope I can still hear this over the audio. Chop wood or hunt?
Let's do some more hunting.
Hunt. You spend the week hunting various defensive curves. You gain 2 finesse and sell the pelts for 1 wealth. One day you come across a group of people in the woods. From the expressions on their faces, they appear to be lost. Do you rob them or do you help them?
I want to help them.
You confront the group and try to help them find their way back to town. With ease, you lead everyone back to town. Extremely grateful, the group gives you a small token of their appreciation. You gain 2 wealth. Alright, where are you going, Ben? You've got 16 charm. Those are your stats on the side, if you can read those.
Okay. Gee, you shouldn't have a lot of charm.
Yeah, you do.
Let's go to the alchemy tower.
I wonder if the rats are still there. Clean lab or brew potion? They're probably gone.
Let's see what I can do with brewing potions.
You spend the week experimenting with different potion brews. You gain 2 magic and 1 mind. One day you hear one of the alchemists shout, "Eureka!" When you look over to see what he's done, you spot a small, previously dead ferret come to life. I figured out the antidote to death, the alchemist explains. The undead ferret lets out a horrific noise and lumbers about slowly. Do you destroy the abomination, or you praise the alchemist's accomplishment?
I'm going to destroy it. I don't like little...
You smack the ferret off the counter and stomp on it until it stops twitching. The alchemist is horrified. You gain 1 physique. The storm arrives in the night. By the morning, it's still raging. For 3 full days, the tempest puts us through a grinder, drowns us, crushes us, ruins us. But then it ends. You see the graveyard our home has become. Our home, does anything yet live? Is it, are we past saving? Choose your role. The leader, the builder, the conjurer, the doctor, the smelter, the tailor, the looter, or the town drunk. This one's for red, it looks like.
I wonder. No, I'm just kidding. Darn it, I really want to do the town drunk. I think... I don't know, I have a pretty good... What, can you view my skills again?
Oh yeah, right
or
there.
my,
Red. Physique is 8,
Alright,
finesse is 10, mind is 10, charm is 7, magic is 8, and wealth is 7.
Ah, jeez.
You just have a well-rounded character.
But a lot of wealth,
Yeah,
considering that it even starts at 0. Everything else starts at 5.
Oh crap. Conjurer or town drunk? It's a tough one. I'm gonna go with town drunk.
Alright. You scavenge together as much alcohol as you can and drink excessively. You scavenge together as much alcohol as you can and drink... What? Okay, said it twice. You gain 2 physique and 1 charm. Alright, Ben, with your 16 charm, what is your role?
With so much charm, I think I'm going to be the leader.
Alright.
I'll
You
probably
take it
lead the
upon
town
yourself
to
to
ruin,
be the
but
leader of the survivors. You expertly delegate and prioritize tasks. You give motivating speeches and act as an effective mediator in disputes. This helps the rebuilding efforts significantly. And so, we set about our task, once more living our lives, this time in a way we might never have expected or even wanted. But in the end, we were defeated. Those of us that left struggled to put our home to rights. But the effort was futile. Doomed. The city bled survivors, eventually becoming a husk, a dead thing. And perhaps the Yawhg was only partially to blame. You failed.
oh,
I died happy though.
The Yawhg traumatized you deeply. Despite everything, it's starting to be okay now. Something in you snapped. Maybe it was witnessing a baby floating and face down in the water. Maybe it was when you found a man skewered on a fence, still squirming slightly, his eyes an empty void. Perhaps it was when you saw a group of kids that were trapped in the school had resorted to eating their rotting teacher's corpse. Whatever it was, you can't help but drink. You drink so much, you're not entirely sure what is real and what's an illusion. One day you look into a mirror, and your eyes are empty. Hollow. You attempt to distract yourself from the disasters folding around you. You try meditation. You spend weeks at a time, sitting in one spot, trying to cross to another plane of existence. After years of attempts and self-sacrifice, you finally manage to cross over to the astral realm. to find that the astral realm is exactly like the normal world, except everyone's eyes are slightly smaller. Everything is just as wrecked and broken as it is over there. You don't know how to get back home. And that's it. That was great.
That was interesting.
You want to
Way
do
to
that
go,
again?
Karma.
I wouldn't mind doing that again. That was pretty fun.
I would do it again.
Awesome.
Way to go, Karma. Town drunk.
I
Ruined
kind of
everything.
okay. Let's
Okay, hold
try
on.
and win that. Hey, you know what? It's those fucking rats' fault.
I'm
I should
gonna-
just killed them.